Welcome back to another edition of Tezzz Talks, and yes, we're on episode 4. I am so excited, enthused to have made it to episode 4. And due to certain things going on in society, I think I want to use my platform to try to help you cope or try to comfort you during these trying times. With the movie selection that I have selected for today, I want to talk about films based on fallouts, post-apocalypse, end of the world, survivalist type movies. Yes! Let's jump straight into episode 4 of Tezzz Talks. Yes! Let's go to the first movie. First movie is called Bushwick. It's a Dave Bautista movie. He's one of the stars in it. Basically, this woman comes home to New York right after Texas makes an attempt to secede from the Union. So a militia comes in and terrorizes the neighborhoods and try to set up a more of a militia headquarters, so she now has to travel through various blocks to get to a safe haven. So she tries to go to Dave Bautista's character and asks for help. He's a, ex-military, of course, a veteran, quite skilled in defense, tactics, and maneuvering. Very tactical character. This is one of his better movies now. This is a great watch, and I would like to invite you to watch. It's called Bushwick. Bushwick is it's a pretty good movie. It's a nice watch. Let's go to movie dos. Children of Men. Children of Men. Now this movie has been critically acclaimed. I've heard it from several other film critics within my field. This is another good movie. This is another great movie to watch. It has a post-apocalyptic feel. Basically, this is a film where women are infertile. And that causes havoc towards surviving and trying to keep the human population alive. And so with the last woman that is currently pregnant, man tried to get her to a safe haven, of course, getting women to safe havens. Yes, that's what we're here for, man. So yeah, this is a great movie, and the cinematography within this film is fantastic. There's one scene in particular, specifically, where there's a constant, continuous camera movement through a vehicle as they are being ambushed. Need y'all to watch this film, for your enjoyment, also for the cinematics of it. It's very good lighting, very good action scenes, the special effects and or the actual effects that took place in this movie are spot on. Good directing, good acting. It's a must watch. Let's go to the third movie, number 3. Number 3 is called How It Ends. I believe it is still streaming as of now, but you can check it out. I'm sure you can rent it somewhere. How It Ends. It is a Forrest Whitaker film. Basically, a man's wife is stuck thousands of miles away, all the way across the country, right? So him and her father, which is Forrest Whitaker, decides to get in a car, pack up necessary supplies to survive across country that is falling out. The country's in a fallout stage right now. So they drive cross country. Her father has some experience with being very tactical, strategizing. He has some military knowledge. So they travel across country. They made certain sacrifices. In the beginning of the journey, they tend to fight a lot. You see a lot of good character development. And I would like to say this is probably one of the better Forrest Whitaker films. It's not as known as his other films, but this one right here, it's a great watch. It has a very survivalist type feel to it. So I'd like to also invite you to watch that as well. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is a part of the Cloverfield series. The second film in the rendition of the series, 10 Cloverfield Lane. This movie is post-apocalyptic. This is after everything goes south, everything went bad. This lady get into a car accident. She wakes up, she's in somebody's basement chained up. in the locker room. The guy that chained her up basically tried to give her knowledge that the planet is garbage now, the air is toxic, we've been invaded, everything's bad, we're in a fallout, this is another apocalypse. So his bunker has all the supplies for years to come. He has all the necessities you need: food, water, toiletries, the restroom, shower, clean filtered air, all of that and more. 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is the better of the 3-part movie series. The first one is Cloverfield, when the monster is invaded. The second one, 10 Cloverfield Lane. The third one, the Cloverfield Paradox. Check them all out in that order, because this movie series as a whole is great. Check out the Cloverfield series as a whole. Great acting, great directing, all of the above that you are looking for a movie series, because they're all different. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5. Now, you know me, I got to flex the nerd muscle again. Now this one is more of a science fiction type of movie. It's called Predators. Now if you follow the Predator series, you know that they're hunters. They hunt. The human race is more of a rite of passage type thing. But Predators, this film is more of they bring humans to their planet. And they practice their hunting game in this enclosed area. This is a more of a survivalist type of movie, because these other humans from different backgrounds now have to depend on each other to survive. And they meet another human, Lawrence Fishburne. He's been there for several seasons already. He gives them some insight as to what's going on. This is a game. So, you know, I don't want to give away the ending, but you know, the ending is more of a cliffhanger. I believe it's a debate, because I believe they could have went further with it, because I wanted more. But that's the purpose of a cliffhanger. You want more from the cliffhanger. It's a good movie. So those are my 5 Fallout, post-apocalyptic, survivalist, end of the world movies. Not to say it's the end of the world or apocalypse is going to happen, but due to things that's going on at the moment, these will be good watches to help you comfort yourself during these trying times, as well as it's spooky season. But yeah, you know how it go. I'm Tezzz, I talk. This is Tezzz Talk. This is what I do. Until next time, y'all have a good one.
The expressed opinions within this show are solely the host and guest. We do not own the rights nor have ownership of the various clips, trailers, or film bits in this video. Weapons Free Media Productions Company is a privately owned company that creates all original content within this show. This is my show. There are many like it, but this is mine. Without me, my show is worthless. Without my show, I am worthless.